Hey kids, welcome to another episode of Muay Thai for Kids Online with Movement Martial Arts. Today we're going to work on punches to the head and defending them. We're going to work on how to defend our punches to the head. We're going to start with the basic covers and slips and ducks, but then we're also going to work everything into a drill that you can practice with your mom or dad or your siblings, okay? So, first things first, we're going to get our stance right, okay? Leg in front, leg behind, make sure they're right underneath your hips so they're not in one line, okay? And they're not in one line, so they're always going to be staggered, which means they're sort of off to each other, okay? Then my hands are always going to be up, okay? Protecting my face at all times, okay? Now we're going to be in our stance, okay? First thing we're going to work on is our cover, okay? The front covers, just right up here. Now, when you're working on your covers, try not to lean back, okay? This means you have no strength, and if someone really hits me hard, I'm still gonna fall over, okay? So I kind of want to crunch down a little bit, so crunch my stomach in, and then hold my hand up, okay? Crunch, crunch, okay? Make sure your hands are on the top of your forehead, you're bracing against the punches. Now, when you get used to doing this, then you can do one arm at a time to block, okay? With my lead hand, when I raise my lead hand, this is to block the jab. When I raise my rear hand, it's to block the rear cross. Okay, so jab, cross. Okay, we're here, jab, cross. Okay, then with the drill, we're gonna work on our slips. Okay, with the first one, you're gonna slip the cross, boom. Notice how I'm turning my whole body around. Okay, the way I look at it is, I'm pretending, I'm trying to look behind the person that I'm facing, okay? I have a camera in front of me, so I'm going to pretend, I'm going to try and look behind the camera as I turn off center to try and look behind. Right now, Coach Will's behind the camera, so I'm just trying to pretend I'm looking behind the camera. Oh, there's Coach Will. Whoop, there's Coach Will. Okay, I'm slipping, jab, slip the cross, okay? Keep your hands up, okay? So with the drill, we're going to do cover, cover, slip, slip, okay? When I rotate, I'm not leaning back because I don't want to lean back to look behind the camera, right? I'm going to lean forwards to look behind the camera. Lean forwards to look behind the camera. Slip, slip, turn back. Okay, so that's for the straight punches, the jab cross, straight up here, okay? Right there. Then we're going to work on the hooks, which comes around the side, okay? Rotational punches, okay? Now, with the first one, we're going to work on our covers again, okay? We're going to work on, if they're throwing a lead hook, which comes around this way, side cover. You're going to hug your head really tight, your elbow up, protecting your whole face on that side. Bring it back. On the side, hung up, okay? Protect your face on that lead side, bring it back when they're throwing that rear hook. Lead hook, rear hook. Lead hook, rear hook. Bring it back, okay? So the drill is cover, cover, slip, slip, cover, cover. And again, you can get your partner to mix it up a little bit to this point as well, okay? Next one, we're gonna duck under the rotational punches, okay? When they're throwing a hook, they're gonna aim at our face, right? All I gotta do is duck enough to get under that punch, okay? You can even do a bit of a rotation if it's more comfortable for you and it's easier to do for you. You can just go straight down, make sure you squat. I'm not leaning, I'm not looking down, I'm still looking forwards at the camera as you see. Okay? I'm not looking away. I want to always make sure I focus on what's in front of me. Okay? Focus on what's in front of me. You can circle if you need, if you find that a little bit easier, because sometimes you're leaning to the side and you're heavy on this side. It makes it easier if you just do a bit of a rotation back up. Okay? If I'm leaning too hard on this side, I'm going to do a bit of a rotation back up. Okay? So the drill now is cover, cover, slip, slip, cover, cover, duck, duck. Okay, now these are for rotational punches. Next, we're going to work on defending an uppercut, which comes straight up from the middle, right? So they're going to punch us straight up here. So for that, all I'm going to do, I'm going to lean back. Okay, one hand up, one hand you can drop a little bit if you like to give yourself a bit more space. You can go like this, so their punch misses you this way. Okay. Once they throw their uppercut, I'm going to turn my shoulder to protect, come back, protect my chin, Notice how I do this. Okay. After defending the uppercut, I'm going to rotate. Shoulder protect the chin. I'm going to turn my whole body so I can then back step with this foot. Turn 45 degrees that way. Okay. So the last bit is uppercut, lean back, come back. They're going to throw another punch. It can be whatever they want. I'm just going to use my shoulder to cover my chin. Notice I'm turning my body. Then this leg is going to back step. I'll rotate and come to an angle with my partner. Okay. Now, best to do this drill with a partner. So I'm going to have my partner, Coach Will, here today.
Hello.
Look at his fancy hair. Still doing well. But he's growing a little bit of a beard. Okay, so obviously quarantine's going to him. Alright, so we're going to work the drill. First one, you can start nice and easy, just with a straight puncher. So you're going to work on cover, cover, okay, slip, slip, come back. Okay, so again, cover, cover, slip, slip. I'm trying to look behind Coach Will here. Now, one thing for the person punching, make sure your punches are straight, okay, straight at the face, makes it more realistic. Don't try and punch where I'm going, okay? Because I'm going to be waiting until you punch before I have to go. And don't punch, across that way either, okay? Now, also, try not to punch too close here, okay? This is very hard to slip, okay? And very hard to cover. You always want to be quarantine distance, okay? So you're going to work on cover, 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 slip, slip. Okay, then we're going to work the rotational punches, which is hooks, hooks, okay? Cover, cover. Then we're going to work on our ducks. Duck under, duck under. Again, so we work on cover, cover, duck under, duck under. We're coming back up here. Now, as I was saying earlier, you always want to be looking forwards, okay? At the camera, not looking down. This time I have Coach Will and his little tiny beard there, so I'm going to keep my eyes on his little beard, okay? If your partner has a funny t-shirt, make sure you're looking forwards, okay? You're not looking down, you're looking at the t-shirt, okay? So again, the whole thing, we're going to work on cover, cover, slip, slip. Oh, I went duck under first, and then cover, okay? So I know my partner's going to be throwing the same thing, so you can mix it up if you like. So again, we're going to go cover, cover, slip, slip, cover, cover, duck under, okay? Then we're going to add the last two, which is the uppercut and the rotation. Okay, protect your chin. Okay, so we're going to work on that bit first. Uppercut, so as I lean back. Okay, then uppercut. Then as I go, I'm going to rotate my shoulder as I go. Protect my chin. Okay, so again, we're going to work on uppercut, uppercut, rotate. Okay, again, uppercut, rotate. Okay. Very important, you tuck your chin behind your shoulder. Okay. Now we're going to work the whole sequence together. Okay, again, cover, cover, slip, slip, cover, cover, duck under, oi, hey, rotate to finish, and then back. Okay, once you get comfortable with that, you can then loosen up, move around. Oh, where you go? Where you go? Hey, 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 hey. Okay, you can play around. Make it fun, then you do it back to your partner. Alright, you get the idea, okay? So have fun, play around, and practice the drill. Hopefully you guys are still training. See you after quarantine.